Hi, I hope y'all can hear me. Um, so I felt a nudge to get on. I have been struggling the past few days, including today, to kick it back into gear and be in obedience to eat on my schedule that was given to me and instructed. And I have been having a very hard time doing so. And I felt the Lord today say, lean in. I read a post yesterday and today from my coach Holly that she posted on one of her pages, and I felt the Lord nudge me heavily to tell me I need to lean into Him. This isn't something that I can do off of willpower, obviously, and I know that. Um, I didn't realize I was doing it um, so much off of willpower, per se. Uh, but it's bigger than that for me. For me, I have to unpack my mental uh, habits. I have to undo my mental habits, my old patterns, my old way of thinking, um, confront my emotions and why I feel like that. And I know that I am acting out of a trauma response, very aware. I was able to connect the dots in that aspect, so there's that. And I am struggling to get out of the negative mindset when it comes to that part because I am so used to doing it on my own and learning to do this and do that, like, so the emotional part of everything is a bit heavier for me when it comes to breaking the habits that I'm used to of the way I eat, why I eat, really having to challenge the thought when it comes into play. And I'm seeing that I have to dive deeper, really, really dive deep. So I'm holding myself accountable right now because honestly, I wanted to indulge and just overeat just because I'm feeling the weight of the finals and the weight of the transformation, um, mentally and emotionally that the Lord is taking me through. I have unpacked a lot with Him and surrendering, and ah, now I'm at the foundation of it all. I am at the core, yeah, the core root of everything, of my strive, of my reasoning behind why I do what I do off of my emotions and my feelings. So I'm coming out and unpacking the reasoning behind moving off of my emotions. The quote or phrase that I was given is to stick to the plan, do not go off of your emotions, and that is from the Lord Himself telling me, stick to the plan, just stick to the plan, stick to the plan. So it doesn't matter how I feel, it doesn't matter if I'm overwhelmed, it doesn't matter if I'm stressed, it doesn't matter if I am happy or if I am sad. I have to self regulate my emotions with Christ, be open and honest with Christ. Because if I don't, how can He heal what's happening on the inside? In order to heal my body completely, physically, mentally, and emotionally, I have to be open about my feelings. And that's the biggest part that I learned in my childhood that I didn't have to be open and upfront about my feelings because it wasn't really the entree, or not the entree, the main course, right? It wasn't really what makes you keep going. But honestly, if you can't self regulate, you have a hard time with self control. And I am 33 and I am learning all about self control and self discipline. I mean, I know what it is, I know what it is to have it, I know what it means. But since I've came out of codependency and I am not striving to take care of others, and I am diligently seeking the Lord to strive after how to take care of myself, I have to lean in harder. It's harder for me, you guys. It is so much harder for me to have to lean in to take care of myself because I always put me on the back burner. And although, yes, I know my identity in Christ and I know that I am made from love, uh, sorry, I got a text message. But although I know that I am made from love, it is time that I take what I know on the inside and put it on the outside and show up just like that. Because when your body is well taken care of, your mind is well taken care of. If your mind is well taken care of, you are stable. You are stable. So I kicked it into gear today. I went ahead and I did. I put a little bit, probably about a cup maybe, of red beans that I made on top of um, my portion of veggies that I'm supposed to have. And and I was okay with that, and I had my portion of protein that I needed, my fish. Um, and I went with that today because not only do I have to give myself grace, I have to give myself grace and understanding because this is new. This is a different form of self love and care for me. And I felt so heavily in my heart that I needed to get up and walk because when I was walking last week, it really regulated my mind. It helped make me feel mm, not just not just good, but at peace. There you go. At peace. It helped me feel at peace. And I need that. I need that. This walking time, this nature time, even though it's cold out and I haven't been wanting to come out because it's been cold and rainy, I'd rather be in the cold than wet and rainy, but I mean wet and cold. Um, I have to really see what works for me, and this works. So I need to make sure, yes, like I said in a previous video, I can work out inside, and that's great. It really is. It helps a lot. But mentally, I love being outside, and it's just more soothing for me. It's peaceful. I love to be able to see what the Lord has created and commune with Him as I do so. Walk and talk with Him, spend time with Him, honor His creation, not worship it. Don't get it twisted. You do not worship what is created, but you can appreciate it. You can enjoy it. There's a level of peace that's out here on my walks. And I'm grateful for that because it gives me time to clear my mind. It gives me time to talk with him. And it gives me that stability that I need because not only am I communing with him, I'm able to exercise my body. And my body is able to let go of the stress and the worries that I'm holding on to in my daily life. Not saying my life is stressful, no. I'm in a much better place. But there is things that could fluctuate my emotions and this helps regulate them. So I just really wanted to get on here and share what I'm going through because I know that I'm probably not the only one. And even if it's just one person or myself in this moment, this piece, at least I'm willing to share it. So, thank you, Lord. Oh, yeah. So, I will also probably be hopping on more and just talking about what I'm going through and what I'm experiencing. Because, yes, I usually journal with Him, with the Lord, but I feel a need in this season. Hi! Hi! The cute little dog. I can't turn the video around. Hi! Anyways, um, yeah. So, I lost my train of thought. Oh, yeah, that I'll be hopping on more often and just sharing what I'm going through, using my voice in this season. Um, I'm usually very quiet and reserved and to myself, or unless I feel led to speak with somebody or the Lord brings somebody to me. But other than that, yeah, I'm pretty reserved. But not this season, right? Not this season. Not this season. And that's okay. I'm okay with that. It's a new level. It's walking with boldness, walking in the authority of Christ, and knowing that it's time to use my voice. Not just for me, but for others. For others that aren't able or are hesitant to use their voice. And I get that. I've been there. There's a lot of ways. There's an airplane going over. So I'm going to pause for a moment because I don't know if you're going to be able to hear me. Um, yeah, there's a lot of reasons that the enemy has tried to, or different scenarios, should I say, that the enemy has tried to use to muzzle my voice. And that's okay. It only made me stronger and more aware of his tactics, honestly. So, yeah, I'm grateful to be able to share this journey with y'all, and I am gonna go ahead and end this video and continue my walk. I'll post this here in a bit. Y'all have a good day. Enjoy the rest of your day. don't forget to find a moment to pause and take in the time or invite the Lord in to that moment and your day. Bye, y'all.